Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empyrean Galactic Survival. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. It is Friday. Oh, yeah. Let's turn that black. There we go. I want to get our system set up today for carrying things over from storage and then down into this room here, where Mark is parked basically in the garage to here. I think that's probably going to work right there. Let's go up on the roof real quick. We got a few things. The sun's going down, but we don't have to worry about that because we are home sweet home and we've got light around here, so it should be plenty bright for everybody to see. I hope. I hope. I've got lights on everywhere, so we're good to go. Thanks for all the feedback on the... Oop, autosave. Thanks for all the feedback on the last episode. I appreciate it very much. What do I have in here? I don't know that I can carry all of this. Let's try and see. Almost all of it. There's 70 pieces left of it. Okay, so maybe what I could do is put in a few... Well, we'll put in a few more pieces and see if we can't carry that down. Those large containers that I mentioned last episode, we're going to put those up on the roof, but they're going to be above here. And then we're going to run the pipe down this way. Let's get a constructor. Let's get a 3D printer, I should say. 3D printer. Well, there you are, right there. Bingo. All right, let's get one of these hooked up and see what it does and how big it is, and if we can get it to work in here. All right, X. There we go, just like that. And then we need enough space on the back side of it to run the piping. So I think if I go up, actually right up against the wall here, I think I should be okay. Let's move it down a little bit. I want one. Let's spread them out a little bit. 2, 3. Does that look about right? Did I get this one? This one looks like it's a little too far off. Yeah, let's move this one over a little bit more. Right over to here. I think that's good right there. Back to T. Let's build them. And let's turn them red. Like so. There we go. Let's build this up here. And this is going to be black. The pipe's black. And how are we doing for space? I see. There is no way to really get this all the way up against the wall, so what we're going to have to do is go with a number 5 here. And we're going to have to do some finagling to get it to go back in there. It's hard to get it to there it goes. There it goes. Alright, beautiful. Like that. And then we're probably going to need a short one, a number 4. Can I get back here a little bit further? There we go. Yes, and then another curve. Oh, it's going to be nice. Now, I have to believe that at some point in time, they are going to make this game do what you know, it's going to, you're going to be able to take these materials and there's going to be inputs and outputs on these pipes. Oh, come on, please let me have that. This is the way I need it, right here. I wonder if it's not doing it because we've got it right up against the wall here. I wonder if what I do is, if I take this out of here, take that out of there, if I do number 5, now will it, see, now it sees it, so I think that's probably a better choice to do. Yeah, let's try that, and let's go back to number 9. We may have to pull these out a little bit. That's okay. And how's that? Does that look like we're going to be okay? I think so. I think so. Let's build this guy up. We'll build this guy up, and yeah, now we need a T-junction. Blue is the right one to have. There we go. Let's build that up as well. And this guy here. And now we have the makings for what we need. So let's just continue on. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. So now when we pull Mark into the garage, we should be able to put him up there, and if we need the materials, it'll pull the materials right out and over to here. But I've got to believe that eventually there are going to be inputs and outputs on these conveyors so that you can, like when we pull markup, we'll just say, okay, I want you to pull all that material into the storage containers, which are going to go up on the roof here. I think that's going to be exactly what's going to happen. I hope. So we have one, two, three, four regular pipes, and then another junction. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then number 5, like so. Let's put it all together. Let's get up here. You know, one of you mentioned in the comments last episode that this looks like a pretty laid-back space game. We could just kind of come in and have some fun with stuff and not worry too much about, you know, dying and things like that or being rushed or anything. And yeah, I would say that that's a fair assessment of the game. Did I put those in right? No, that's backwards. We want them the other way, just like the one on the front. It's got more gizmos, you know? We want the gizmos showing. I don't think that's the right spot for that. Let's see. That's good right there, but this one here, I believe, come on, is not correct. You know what? They look to be about the same distance apart, I guess, but this is not the right spot for that. It should be right there. So I think I've got it too far over. I need to move it over this way one more. I want to get this taken care of, and then I would like to get the platform worked on for the gardens, the farms. Yes, we're going to go on this side. Yes, indeed. There we go. And then red. Now, let's come back here and take a look and see. I just slept for 8 hours because the guy was sliding across the screen. One of you noticed that as soon as I slept in the stasis chamber, that sliding stopped. So I slept first thing when I got on here. Okay, so we're good to go there. We are very good to go there. So let's go now. How about we put the armory right next to it? I keep pushing the wrong button here. I've got no place to put this stuff. We need to get a storage container put up above. Let's do that first. Do I have room in my inventory now for the rest of this stuff? I do. Awesome. Oh, but there's going to be stuff here. There's going to be more of it coming out of there. Let's get this meat dropped off. Do a little inventory management here real quick. Oh, I keep pushing F. Yes. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's eat that. Janet? Where's Janet? Oh, I didn't turn her off. I just want you to know I did not turn Janet off. She did not tell us that we are in a well-fed state, though. We could throw this in there, too. Oh, no. I wonder what happened to her. I'll have to take a look and see. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're working here. We're working. Maybe I'll have to back out. There we go. And back to build. We got the large storage compartment right here. And where is our little outlet? Right there. Okay, so let's go number 9. We can actually stay pretty close, but I would like it to... Well, we could do it right there. And just put a little curve there. Well, no, wait. No. No, if we do a curve right here, that's not going to work. We could do a 4-way, but we're not going to go 4 ways with it, so that's not going to work either for me. Let's bring it back a little bit, move it over. We'll do what we have to do to make this work. I think here, and we could probably put one more right next to it. Composite parts, okay. Let's turn these this color. I like that color right up here. And then let's get some pipes going, number 5. I'll turn my light on for you too, 5. Let's put these right down here. Yes, like that. And then number 4. And then we need a T. Might as well put a T junction right there, back to a 4. And we're going to have to continue on. I'm going to put that T junction there. We don't need it there, I don't think, but I'm going to put it there just because it's going to look better that way. And then we're going to need to do probably another one of these. I'm just going to guess at where these go. We'll see if I'm right. Right. No, that's going to be a T. T junction. Like that. And then we had a number 4 in between it. I don't know that we need this much storage space. I'm only one person, but we're going to go for it anyways. And then, is there a way to cap this off? I guess if I go with number 5 and put a cap on here, I just don't want the end of the pipe showing. You know what I mean? It shouldn't show. We do that right into the end of this here. That should work. Okay, we needed some more composite parts. So we've got to run back to the other part. We have to run over here. I know I could consolidate everything and make everything really compact and stuff, but I think I talked about this. I really don't want to do that. I like moving around the base and having fun. Let's see. Let's get rid of that right there. Oh boy, we're out of iron in here. Really? Is that the case? We're out of biofuel too. Wow, I've got a lot of stuff made. Oh, here we go. There we go. We've got some of that stuff made right there. We've got a lot of parts made. I've been making things by the hundreds, is what I've been doing. Was I right? Yep, I was right. Okay, that's good. Okay, back to B. And let's turn these guys, since they're outside. Yeah, we wanted this color right here. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so now this should be set up to take parts and pull it down into there. So now what we need to do is we have to power everything. Okay, so we've got that taken care of as well. You guys let me know that it's not going to transfer the deuterium power cells into the deuterium generator. I'm going to have to manually do that myself. I'll leave this pipe up here just in case that ever becomes an option for us. But right now, until this runs out, it's not going to look for more deuterium power cells. So I'm okay with that. That's fine. I'm okay with having to shift things around a little bit here and there. Let's see what we've got going on in here anyways. We've got 23 power cells right now. And this has stopped production. Am I out of purified water? I got 7. I bet I'm out of carbon in here. There's no carbon. So yeah, I need to run out and get a whole bunch of carbon set up for that. But right now, we've got plenty of water going on. Matter of fact, I'm going to go in here. Let's go in here. Turn this off. Is there a way to turn these off from here? We'll turn this other one off too. If I can get to it. There we go. Yeah, we don't need any more water. We've got tons of unpurified water that we could work with. And I want to put these power cells into here. I'll leave that light on for you. We'll leave a light on for you. All right, look at this. Look at this. We're making some progress here on stuff. That's great. We have no iron, though. Does Mark have any iron in him? I don't think he does. I don't think I've done anything. Yeah, I've not done anything with these guys. Yeah, no, there's no iron in there. We're going to have to go on an iron hunt, possibly. Let's grab... I've got so many parts on me, too. Let's grab some cobalt. What do we need more of right now? Mechanical parts. It's going to take iron. What doesn't take iron? Looks like we're out of zanite, too. Not worried about it. Okay, so all we need here is a little bit of this biofuel. Okay. There's something else I want to do here real quick. Let's do one other thing here. Number 2. In just hopes that this works. Let's go ahead and X this. There we go. We're going to add to the machine look here. We're going to take and put a bunch of these parts in here so they're not in our inventory, and then we can move some stuff over to up into the storage box. Okay, this is in the refinery. Yeah, I don't want this stuff in the refinery, actually. I can see the large crates from here, too. Yeah, large container. There we go. See that? I can see that. It'd be nice if it would push the stuff from the refinery into these small chests on the outside, but I don't know that it's going to do that. So let's do that right there. We got rid of all those parts. That's great. Let's fly on up here. Let's go in here. Let's drop that and drop that. There we go. I'm going to move all the ores that we have over here in this garage to those large containers and get it all moved over so that we can start making stuff over in the refinery room. And we've got to hook that up to power, which we've already got the switch set up and ready to go for that. So it's not going to be a big deal. And we need to get, I need to get some more biofuel as well. And carbon. We need to get some carbon going. I mean, I've got a, well, this is aluminum. I've got a little bit of carbon in here, but not much. But I do have the little mine set up just out front here. I've got that set up to grab iron this time around, so it should be doing that. All right, I'll be back in just a second. And Mark's garage is all cleaned up. No more machinery down here except for the uranium generator, which is fine. We want to keep that there. We've got plenty of uranium cells in it, so we might as well just hold on to it. The rest of the stuff is all parts. I wonder if I'm going to need these parts on me. Let's see what we've got for parts on us. Yeah, let's grab a few of these. A few more of those. And we could probably drop those off. We'll keep the electronic parts just in case we need those. I know what I do need. I need these guys right here. Oh boy, I think I need those as well. Let's go out and see just what I need to build this platform that's going to go out to our garden area. Fabric. Okay, so I need some fabric. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Let's get some power hooked up to these refineries. I don't think we have the materials we need to make this stuff. Let's see. What do we have in the... oh, look at that. I can't actually access the containers up above. Do I have... This is what we have in our container number 2 here. We're going to get to it in just a second. This is what we have in container number 2 right now. That's all the material we have. So it's not a whole lot. We've got a couple pieces of carbon, a little bit of carbon in there. Or cobalt, I should say. But otherwise, we're really low on everything. Is this iron? It is iron. Okay, so we do have a little bit of iron going on, but we don't have the bio stuff. And we need to actually hook this stuff to power. Let's do that. Let's go see. Let's grab our power. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, so now we're all hooked up on power. What do I need? It's a refineries. These aren't printers. Oh, no. I'll be right back. I put the wrong things in. All right. Refineries out. 3D printers in. Works much better this way. They all make stuff. It's nice. Anyways, something interesting. Up until today, I've noticed that if I tear something down, I normally get what's inside the container as well as the container. I just lost a bunch of parts by I set up a bunch of containers right here and I moved everything into those containers, so of course I could reconfigure this right here, which by the way I had to bring down one more pipe and then back across the back here. No big deal, just you know, easy. But I lost several hundred items because of that, and I thought for sure I was doing that before, where I would just like take the bio generator apart and it would put the biofuel automatically back in my inventory, but it was not the case for these small containers. I tore them apart and I lost the parts that were in it. So don't do that with your small containers. I mean, I've lost hundreds of plates, lots of plates, lots of, I had a bunch of these guys made and these guys. I mean, you saw them as I was moving them over here. So all that stuff is gone. I do have new fabric 1 being made. You know, as a matter of fact, let's get some glass going too. I also went out and picked up some biofuel, and I went out and raided the the mine out here. This little mine right over yonder there. And it's now reading, I think last episode when we looked at it was about 35% was the ore. Now it's up to 40% reading. So it's, I don't know if it's telling me there's 40% left, or I've got 60% left and 40%'s gone, or how that works, but it's at 40% now. So I've added extra chests to it, and I've got it getting iron as well as the carbon. So that's taken care of. And then we've got those other 2 mines we found that we've marked on the map this last time that we can go ahead and get taken care of, and you know, get the materials out of those as well. So let's go back in here real quick. I want this, and I want this, and I think I need a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we need a bunch of that right there. And I've got some glass going in there. That's for the garden things, just to see if, I don't even know if I've got enough parts made now for this. This kind of set me back a little bit here. We'll see. One black. Okay. Let's hover. Let's go to build. Let's get our flotation foundations out. I really like these guys. I think they're pretty cool. Let's go control. And, oh boy, it's a little sensitive today. I'm a little sensitive. Let's do that right there. We don't have angled blocks, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, we could make our own. We really could. It just works easier if you do... Oh, come on now. Quit bouncing around on me. There we go. Maybe 3 farms out here, and I'll work out some kind of design to kind of do the catty corner feel to it. I think that might work for me. 3 of these greenhouses. They take up a block. So let's do that right there. Let's go up here. Back down. And get these put together. Let's go to build again, and let's grab these greenhouses. And I believe these guys take up a full space. Okay, so they've got ports in the front and on the back. Kind of snap in place there, which is kind of nice. Come on now. How come you're not snapping like the rest of them are? Oh, there it goes. Is that right? That's hanging off the back. We need a bunch of stuff to make these. I don't think that's in the right spot there. You know what? Maybe we'll go with just the 2. That feels right there. Yeah, it's sitting on those lines right there. No, that's still too far back, I think. It's hanging off the back. Is this one? They're all looking kind of weird, aren't they? They all look weird. You all look weird. That's all there is to it. Let's go number 8. Let's give a little bit of a platform here. No, number 9. Let's get a little bit of a platform going on here. Bump, like so. Oh, maybe what we could do instead is have them across the back here, and then we could have machinery in front of it. Oh, maybe that would work better. Come on now. Why are you being like this? It just doesn't want to stick anywhere. Nowhere here. What, is it not put together all the way or something? What do we need? Glass, electronics, and composites. Let's get that. Glass, electronics, and composites. Let's get one of them put together. Maybe they'll snap together better if we have it all kind of figured out here. There's glass. Do I have it? I don't even know if I've got electronics anymore. I'm going to grab the rest of these guys here, too. Yeah. All my other stuff is gone now. Dang it, Jim. What was that? This is some. There's a few. I'm just going to grab all of that stuff right there. Let's get some more of these guys going here too. That's got 12 of those left. I think this is actually done working. Yeah, let's do 40 of those. We'll get those running. Maybe we've got enough to get this one of them done. Can't remember just how many electronics I needed, but let's take a look and see. I want them out here just because it's going to look pretty cool having this hang off the backside of the base. Composite. Oh, SC electronics and 4 composite. Ay, ay, ay. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of that stuff. Let's go with 30 of those. And composites. We'll do 40 of those. Alright, I'm going to let this stuff finish crafting up, and then we'll go back out there and we'll finish putting the garden kind of platform together. I'll be right back. I have accomplished much in the time we were away from each other. Just a moment in time. I'm running power out now, and there is a limit to how far you can run this signal. If you watch, if I come out here trying to hook up to this little pillar right here with the power thing, eventually it's going to turn red. What can it... What, well, hold on. Whoa, wait. I think it's just too far. There we go. And then I got to go from here to here. There we go, like so. Very nice. And then I can go from here to the lights. I have 2 lights out here. And then to the gardens. Boom, boom. Nice. They're ready to go. What color should I make the gardens? What's the brown look like? Oh, jeez. Now I did it. There we go. I gotta back out of that. There we go. What color should I make this? What's brown? Sure, that looks good. Now, what do we do here? Looks like we need some biomass, some magic beans, and some dirty water. Oh, you know what? We've got a ton of dirty water right now. Oh, let me show you what I did out here first. Yeah, quite a bit was done between cuts here. Of course, we've got the gardens placed properly out there. I'm only going to go with 2. There's just the one of me here, you know? It's not like I need a bunch of food made. I go through so very little food. I mean, my food has not gone down much at all. Matter of fact, I haven't eaten at all today. I've been on for about 2 hours playing. I really haven't eaten. I haven't drank anything. I just sleep, and it seems to rejuvenate everything. So it's pretty easy peasy when it comes to that. But I did want to represent the gardens out here. Now, we are going to do something over the top of this. I'm going to seal this in, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. I want to do something decorative with the blocks and get kind of creative with some of the smaller blocks. Some of these guys right down here. These guys all down in here that we use for the shipbuilding. I want to do something interesting with those out here as a cover. I don't have it in my head yet. I'm going to think about it, you know, until the next episode and figure something out. Okay? We're going to do that. Let's get some dirty water to put in there and see if we got some plant material we can put in there too. I think I do. I think I've got it all over in here. I do have these guys fired up again and working. They are making water and purified water and the deuterium cells, which is fantastic. Let's go back in here. I have some of those. We don't need those in here, and we don't need those in here. And we could take 80 of that in here, and let's grab... We got tons of this coming in. I mean, we turned the pumps off when we first started today, but, you know, we're good to go there. We're golden on that. Let's go back outside and take a look. Uh-oh. You know it. It's gonna rain on my parade. Let's put half of those in there, and we'll throw the rest of them into here. And let's control half of those in there, and then we'll put the rest of these over here. Now, I can grow fruitage now in here. I need herbs, though. Oh, no, I can grow herbs. Ignore me. Grow fruitage or herbs. I have no biofuel in here. That's what the problem is. Let's make a few of those. Take this over here. We're going to need more biofuel. That's okay. And then let's make some herbs. Yeah. Okay, so that's how those work. And they're just going to kind of process it. You know, it's going to take a while. 2 minutes and 50 seconds per to grow those. But really, again, food is not a big issue. We can grow the stuff, and it's going to be great. I mean, that looks really nice. I do like the way those look. They look really pretty. We got quite a bit done. I made some major mistakes, but, you know, what are you going to do? It happens. Refineries, 3D printers. But I like the way the storage crates look up there. I think they add a little flavor to the build and give something of interest up on that platform. Now, we are going to have to do some rails around the structure. I'm thinking I could... See, what I did was I added an extra block on the outside of the walkway like this, all the way around, down and around the gardens and back. I could do this all the way around, and we could put the rail on this. This is kind of what I had thought about doing here. And then the rail would go on top of that. Let's go back to build. Let's grab our big railing. I have to use a combination of small rails and big rails depending on how things line up. So I'm thinking about doing this right here and then going down the side up until we meet up probably with the building, because I'm not going to add any more around the back side of this building. We're just going to go up and rail it up to the edge of that building right there. And then I'm going to rail this side, and we've got to put railings on this side all the way around because we can walk around this side. How my ship got there, I don't know. I don't know. It's been on the roof all this time. I don't know how it got over there. Yeah. Don't know. It's just there. It came in, and it's laying on the ground. I noticed it during the night, running back from the mine. I thought, why is the flyer sitting out there? I think one of you guys called it the bumblebee. Anyways, I don't know how it got out there. I think it just flew off the roof, loading the game and unloading the game. But there's the farms. Now, what we could do out here, and I don't know that it's really necessary, we could do a refinery and stuff like that. And like I said, the food isn't that big a deal, so, I mean, we could do, I guess we could do a storage crate on each one of them. We could do a storage crate on them and do it that way, right? We could do something like that. Should probably make them brown, huh? Like that. And that should work. And then we'll do something, a nice little roof over the top of this. And it should look pretty sweet. And then this base will be kind of done. I mean, there's all kinds of nitpicky things I could do to it all the way around it. I mean, there really is. If you look up here, we got this trim piece right here. We could continue that green trim piece across here. Like so. Let me get all the way up here and show you. There's really a lot more decorative stuff we could do with the building. But I feel like for a starter base, our first base that we're beginning with, I think this has turned out pretty good. And I'm really considering about moving down to the desert and trying something down there. I'm not sure yet. I'm still kind of kicking it around. We have to build a better flyer. I know that is something in our future as well. Mark, I like the way he is. And if Mark stayed here for the rest of our gameplay, and when we come back to this base, we have Mark to drive around in and go off and check our little mines that we have over in this area here, so be it. We have Mark here for that. We build a different roving vehicle at the desert. I don't necessarily have to take him with me. I love him, but, whatever. We can leave him here. We flew down to the desert. And they were the mesa biomes. The mesas were there. And I just see... Matter of fact, I've got a screenshot that I put on my desktop. The screenshot I used in one of the episodes recently where we were in the desert flying off a mesa. There's actually a piece of wall on that mesa that would make an absolute perfect mountainside base where you could just fly in and out of and then build your base on the inside and have some fun kind of building in that way. I would like to give that. It sounds like it'd be kind of a challenge because digging in the game is a bit challenging. It is. But at the same time, I'm really having a good time with this game, and it's like I said, it towards the beginning. One of you nailed it on the head. It's really not. It's very laid back space game. You don't have to worry about crashing and dying. You don't have to worry about crashing your ship and having it ruined. Getting resources from materials is relatively easy. Enemies generally stay around their nest. Matter of fact, we're so far away from any enemies. You don't even see any in when you look around the world. They're just not here. So if you're looking for a space game that's very laid back, simple, let you come in, spend a few hours, and just kind of relax and let your mind go and forget about work, forget about your worries and your sorrows and all that good stuff, this would be a good space game for you. Definitely, because there is really nothing that's pushing you to do anything. My water right now is at 57, so okay, so I go, stop doing that. I go to inventory, I right-click on it.
Good hydration secured.
By the way, Janet's back. For some reason, she was a little glitched. I turned her off and turned her back on. She loves to be turned on. And she started talking to me again. I think she was mad at me. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it very much. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Holster that gun, son. Hope you have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.